This is Talk About Topeka on Gab Local TV. This episode sponsored by Field of Greens and The Break Room. Here's your host, Chris Schultz.
Okay, friends, welcome back here for Talk About Topeka. We have some bittersweet news that concerns Talk About Topeka. We think mostly it's sweet, though. For roughly 2 years, we've produced Talk About Topeka's AM talk radio show every weekday morning, 7 to 8 a.m. on KMAJ 1440. It's been a true honor that so many people in Northeast Kansas have tuned in and opened their lives to us, making us a regular part of their morning drive. Friday was the last time you'll be able to hear our radio broadcast on the air. This change does not mean that we're going away. As a matter of fact, it's an indicator of the great progress that both our television network and Tinkenville Creative, our production network, have been encountering at this time. We love our friends at Cumulus Media and KMAJ, and they love us, which is why you will soon start hearing our community messages spread all over the radio, all day long, mixed in with your favorite programming. Cumulus has been a wonderful partner in the past, and this new opportunity is another shining example that Cumulus cares about our local community. And so do we. Most importantly, so do all of our loyal listeners, viewers, and followers who keep talking about Topeka. Did we mention our sponsors? Well, especially them. Contact me about 100% our locally owned business if you are interested in high-frequency marketing to a huge and diverse audience spectrum at a small fraction of the cost of traditional mainstream rates. We even throw in the Lawrence and Kansas City markets for free to people in Topeka if they sign up early. Also, stay tuned to all of our amazing progress happening with TV25 in Topeka, Lawrence, and Kansas City. You're gonna love what we're cooking. You ain't seen nothing yet, it's just the beginning. Thanks for the support, friends. We couldn't do it without you. And another person we couldn't do it without is my brother, Frank. He is our radio producer. Frank, thank you for all that you've done on the radio show, but you're not getting off the hook very easily.
Oh, well, you're not going to let me out of my cage?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
You already have a cage, and it's a video cage.
It's a leash, though, that I've got.
Yeah, well, we all have those, really. Anybody with a cell phone does. But so it's not your job. You're not out of a job now because we're not producing the radio show. Actually, your job just changes a lot because we have a lot of things going on here on the television side of things. And a lot of our guests that come on the show will have a lot more exposure opportunities for this. It's just going to be a really great deal that we're really looking forward to. But I want everybody to know, Frank's not going anywhere. He's going to be right alongside us. He's just going to be working more on the TV side of things. What's it been like producing, 460-ish is where we are? Radio shows, Frank? That's a lot of shows.
Well, I started actually on episode 82, on the radio.
Before that, I got to be the guy who did it. It was fun.
But, and things have changed since then, and everything. I have to adapt with the time and all of that stuff. But, it was becoming like old hat. I could just do it, and not a big deal. But, I'm looking forward to all of the expansion, basically, of, all of our content being still on the radio, but, in
a different format.
Yeah, in a little different format. And, thanks for everyone that was listening. And, I heard a lot of comments from a lot of people about that and, about the show. And I appreciate all of all the nice comments that they've said.
What people to understand, it's just not going to be on that spot any longer. We still have all of our segments, everything that we have video-wise. It'll all be on our website, Gab Local TV, obviously, or you can get there through talkabouttopeka.com as well. So our segments will be there. We're really working hard to be able to provide useful social media tools to the people, places, and things that make this community a great place to call home. We're working with not-for-profit organizations. We're working with small mom-and-pop businesses. We're trying to get solutions that make sure that we keep the opportunities around here alive in our communities, and that happens by communicating. Communicating is key, and in all of the time that we communicate, we spend on our social networks, we're kind of blocked out to everything else that doesn't exist within there. So we're trying to give you tools that make it really easy within your own social media, within your own world of television, within your own world of radio. We're giving you some tools that are going to make that so much easier to find out about your community, so much easier to find out about the new restaurant that is opening up down the street that, remember people say, I wish I would have known about that place that opened before they closed. Well, you know, you have to reach out and kind of pay attention to the information. So we're trying to make sure that we have information to give you that's interesting, fun, talks to great people, and we hope that you'll become loyal followers of the show. We certainly do appreciate all the loyal followers, all the people who constantly just came up to us in the street and said, I heard you talking about this on the radio show today. It's a wonderful thing. We get a lot of that with the TV as well. You know, we just get stopped, and we've had to ask people, where'd you hear us at? Because we're in many different areas. So this is really cool that we're going to be able to still maintain our presence with, but just at a much higher frequency of output. And hopefully we'll get some better results for the people who really need to help getting that word out. So, yeah.
I know that, you know, we pre-record the radio show, and because there's no way that I would be up ready to go at 7 a.m. every morning. So now I can stop pretending like I'm actually up at 7 a.m. and I can just do my normal, you know, wake up at 1 o'clock, roll around, do what I do. And
Wait.
Oh, wait, that's you. That's you. Never mind.
That's me. You have a job at the restaurants too. Remember that, buddy? No, it really is great that we'll be able to work with Cumulus. We love those guys as partners. The guys at TV25, so many people throughout Topeka, Lawrence, and Kansas City have really embraced this because we're working on projects with local people that they haven't been done before. And it's kind of taking us to a different level, and it's very, very exciting stuff. So please pay attention. Get yourself an over-the-air antenna so you can pick up channel 25 and all of our 10 subs channels. We get, you know, I think we get 28 stations here at the studio just with an over-the-air antenna for free. You can do that, participate. That's how we're out there. So enjoy it, folks.